Boom shakalaka. What is going on, everybody? Randall here from Crypto Love, and today is Monday in August of 2018. Taking a look at the markets today, we got some greens, we got some reds. We're going to talk about some stuff. Jamie Dimon popping back into cryptocurrency, calling Bitcoin a scam. Kind of again, not really again. He called it a fraud before. Fraud, scam, totally different, but obviously he doesn't believe in it. And some other news we'll be talking about today. Starbucks not really taking a look at Bitcoin. But before we get into things, guys, thank you to everyone subscribing. Thank you to everyone nuking the shit out of the like button. Also, guys, if you want to win a shirt, make sure you comment on this video and every other video to enter for your chance to win. And pause the video, read the disclaimer. I'm not an expert. Duh. Now, taking a look at things today. Market cap $252 billion. Bitcoin dominance is dropping. People are going back into alts. And it makes, you can see this behind my head here. A little bit of green in those alts. However, the big five, the big 10, they're all kind of still down. Now, if we take a look at this in the Bitcoin comparative, you can see a bit more clearly. A lot of green here. A lot of green in the Bitcoin comparative. Alts are getting back some of their gains. Some are getting really big gains today, like Holochain. That one was up 40-some%. Woo! Look at that. All right. But what's going on with Bitcoin? Still just dropping down this channel. Right now, it's hovering right around $7,000. That's big even. That's where it's going to hover, right around $7,000. If it breaks through there, which it looks like it might be doing, probably the next spot we'll see some support would be right around $6,800. So that'd be the next line to look for. MACD is still bottoming out, so, holding fiat. It's not a bad idea if you want to trade Bitcoin fiat pairs. But obviously not financial advice. Now, for those of you who were around this weekend, I made a video on Friday that got a lot of hate. Whoo! Apparently people don't understand sarcasm, but in case you don't understand sarcasm, everything I said in that video was true. Just let that one sink in. So anyways, made this video on Friday because, I'm always talking positively about Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin's awesome. That's why I'm in this space. That's what I do. And I figured, well, what the hell? Why not let me be devil's advocate? I played devil's advocate for a day. Came up with 8 reasons why Bitcoin could fail. Obviously, Bitcoin's not going to fail. As I said in the video, it's like the HIV of money. It's a virus. You can't get rid of it. Okay? So, yeah. Anyways, a lot of hate in there. But what came out of it good? Skrillaking, who's another YouTuber, he obviously knows what he's doing because he did say I have a very nice beard. So he obviously, no, I'm kidding. He is a very good YouTuber. He made a very good video rebuttal. So if you were like shitting bricks all weekend, you're like, oh my God, go look up Skrillaking. He has a video. It's called Crypto Love is Wrong, which is totally true. And yeah, he'll talk about why all those things are not true. Now, getting into the news for today. Jamie Dimon returns to crypto, Bitcoin bashing, calling crypto a scam. Okay, at Aspen's 25th annual Summer Celebration Gala, he said crypto's a scam and he has no interest. Now, this is different than what he said previously. Back in September, he called Bitcoin a fraud. And then thereafter, he said he regretted his decision calling Bitcoin new gold. Now he's back to calling it a scam. He was talking all in basically his whole U.S. economic outlook. I really don't take what this guy says seriously. Some people know what they're talking about, some people don't. This really is reinventing money. It's potentially doing for money what the internet did for communication. Potentially. And it can't be stopped, which is pretty cool. And when because here's the thing, it's completely trustless, okay? So when governments fuck away all their money like they've done in Zimbabwe and Venezuela, guess what? Bitcoin's still going to work across the world. Boom. And as a matter of fact, today at 5 p.m., I'm having an interview with a YouTuber from 1 Minute Economics. I think his name is Alessi. And we're going to talk. He wrote a whole book about how shit's going to go down. And we're going to talk about it. Okay, so, that'll be a good one today at 5. Now, I think like right before the weekend, there was good news about Starbucks. We were like, oh, Starbucks is going to accept Bitcoin. Well, it turns out they're not. No coffee for Bitcoin. Starbucks clarifies. Okay, so basically, there was an article with Mike Pence and Celine Dion. New York Stock Exchange operator and the ICE announced plans to create a new global platform and ecosystem for digital assets dubbed BACT, okay, alongside big name enterprises including Starbucks, BCG, and Microsoft. However, and then CNBC, because they're always right about what they do, like when they were telling people to buy Ripple at $250 and teaching them how to do it, they said, new Starbucks partnership with Microsoft allows customers to pay for Frappuccinos with Bitcoin. Starbucks says bullocks. They say no. The company, basically, Starbucks says no to all that stuff. Customers will not be able to pay for Frappuccinos with Bitcoin, but rather the company is part of a new venture creating BACT to convert digital assets like Bitcoin into US dollars, which can be used at Starbucks. So, no different. Nah, whatever. It was good for a day. Got us a little bit hyped up. Bank of Thailand in the news. Thailand's a great place. Can't wait to go live there one day, you know. But they recently allowed local banks to set up subsidiaries for dealing with cryptocurrencies. The banks can now issue digital tokens, provide crypto brokerage services, run crypto-related businesses, and invest in cryptocurrencies through subsidiaries. So, a lot of crypto use there. However, it doesn't allow them to do everything. You can see down here, if you read this bigger paragraph, they still have to interact with the SEC and the Office of Insurance Commission in order to do anything. So, just giving them a little bit of freedom in creating stuff. This I saw was big news. Bitmain confirms new crypto mining facility in Texas. Yeah, guys, I read the comments. I know that wasn't Celine Dion. It's because the lady looks like Celine Dion. Duh. Like, gosh, does anybody who watches this channel have a sense of humor? For God's sake! Does anybody understand that I'm joking? Ever? You're like, Crypto Love is like the most serious intellectual YouTube channel on the face of the planet. I watch him because he doesn't joke ever, and he doesn't make jokes. Nah. Guys, it's fucking humor. My gosh. Okay, so Bitmain confirms new mining facility in Texas. This is good news. Okay, so they're setting up shop in Rockdale, Texas, launching mining operations next year. Very cool. They're investing $500 million in the next 7 years, and they're going to employ 400 residents. Bitmain's bringing jobs to the U.S. See, if politicians, they say they want to bring jobs to the U.S., boom, crypto's bringing jobs to the U.S. of A. On Friday, right before I made the video, you guys might have remembered there was some funny business going on with CoinMarketCap. So they said that funny stuff was going on. I kind of talked about this, but the reason for it, which I kind of could have speculated if I thought more, but basically like Tether was nowhere to be found. Basically, there was a price calculation error on Tether, which caused any listing with a Tether market to become artificially inflated. So there were some funny things like Bitcoin being traded at $73,000 on some exchanges. Some cryptos up almost 1,000%. It was pretty bananas, but it only lasted a short while. And it's fixed now. So if you guys want, you can go over to CoinMarketCap. Everything's better. The world is good again. Ethereum is getting first top-level domain names. So something similar to like Neo Name Service, but using Ethereum Name Service, they have partnered with Minds and Machines Group, MMX, allowing Ethereum users to replace long addresses with human-readable names attached to a .eth domain. Or now in this collaboration, it'll be a .lux domain, L-U-X-E, which stands for lets you exchange easily. So let's say basically you have an Ethereum address, which is a bunch of numbers, all right, and you can't remember that. Like, suppose your friend wanted to give you money, but you didn't have your phone on you, you didn't remember your Ethereum address. You could be like, oh yeah, my address is now Crypto Love is awesome, has a cool beard, and is sarcastic once in a while, .lux. Okay, and then your friend could send you stuff right there. Right there. I'm not going to let you guys live that down. That was crazy. You guys, if you haven't, you got to go watch that. Not even watch the video. The video is like, whatever. It's one of my videos. But the comments are legendary. Legendary. So much hate for a little bit of sarcasm. Freaking love it. YouTube. Thank you. Ethereum Classic up 6 to 7% today based on news that Coinbase is doing their final testing to add Ethereum Classic to Coinbase. Is this any surprise? No. About 2 months ago, they told us they were going to be adding Ethereum Classic. We have discussed this many of times on the channel, but, you know, a little tweet jumps the price up 7% as people are buying their last-minute Ethereum Classic before it's added to Coinbase, where they can dump it all. Just dump it. If you guys remember back to May, because cryptocurrency, I mean, it's hard to remember last week, but back in May, UPBIT, which is South Korea's largest exchange, was accused of being insolvent, basically taking money from people, saying that they had money on the exchange, but actually using the money for other stuff. Well, there was a huge investigation, which has finally, they launched their own internal investigation, which came back saying that everything was cool, but finally, the audit came, okay, so the audit was done. It proved that UPBIT was able to prove its integrity, that they're 100% solvent, and they did everything like Gangnam Style by Korean authorities. But yes, so UPBIT's totally cool. They're legit. Good stuff for UPBIT. So finally, that one's out of the weeds. I think everybody forgot about it a long time ago, like 4 months ago is a long time ago, so everybody forgot about it. VeChain, though, has some big news today. Now, VeChain, as predicted, VeChain took a big, major dump, a double deuce right after August 1st. Why? Because Binance was rewarding people in VTHO if they held VET tokens on August 1st when they did the snapshot. Guess what? That passed. Boom! Price dumped by like 100%. It went down quite a lot. Yeah, a little bit. All right, so price dumped a lot, but out of that, good news for VeChain, though. They've been chosen for the NTT Docomo 5G Partner Program, one of the first batch of partners for the 5G Open Partner Program. Now, NTT Docomo is the largest telecom company in Japan, and it's 5G. I mean, there's talk about 5G. I haven't listened to much talk about 5G because, technology, whatever. But apparently, that's either going to be really awesome or it's going to end the world. So people are kind of like on the fence. And I think a lot of flat earthers are on the end the world side of things. So NTT Docomo aims to materialize its usage in 2020. So that's when we will see that all is coming. But that's one of the reasons I like VeChain, I've talked about them before, is because they have a lot of big, legitimate partnerships in Asia. Not to mention now, you basically get rewarded with VTHO for holding VET, kind of like Neo Gas. So, you know, that stuff. Now, last thing, I'd like to end on a little bit of good news. Google Trends is indicating the worst is over for Bitcoin. That's great stuff. All right, Clem Chambers believes Google Trends statistics for the search term Bitcoin are telling us the worst is over for Bitcoin investors. Now, he obviously compares us to some very important things like Trump, Taylor Swift, and stock market. Obviously, I mean, Bitcoin was the most popular in December, January, even more popular than Trump. However, that's sunk down. But if we take a look in a little bit more depth, we can see it's been coming down, and then in July, it bottoms out. Right now, it's above this 50% interest where it was, okay? So hopefully, we'll see this as an uptick. Now, he says that's great, except for it's a drag as far as he's concerned because he was still hoping to buy. He was still hoping for a buy opportunity below $5,000. Now, it could happen. I mean, Tone Vase thinks the price still could go down. Actually, I haven't listened to him in a couple weeks. He might. He was saying that before. But let's get one of you a shirt because I know that's why you guys hang out here, aside for my sarcastic comment, except for my totally serious news videos and every other video that I make that's totally serious, no joking about anywhere because jokes are for not cool people. We're serious here. So, we had 4 videos. News video is 1, Bitcoin will fail video is number 2, Mohawk video is 3, Mobu video is number 4. Man, I'm almost up to 50 CEO interviews, and I'm going to see if I can get Hoskinson on there. Yeah, do more interviews. But anyways, 4 videos. Good luck, everybody. Let's see who's going to win. Boom, number 2. Oh, sick. Yes. That's the Why Bitcoin Will Fail video. There's a good chance that one of these comments is going to be an absolute legendary comment. Before we get into that, let's just go look at some of these legendary comments. Okay, Henry says, Randall, this is brilliant. I laughed all the way. Thank you. Luis Miguel Cardona says, I feel ashamed for those who don't understand sarcasm. Thank you. Francis says, this is the first time I smashed a dislike. I hope you went with like full bows. Boom! Dislike. All right. And then this video was sucked because we're in a bear market and you're losing your mind. Shut your channel down and go play somewhere else. St. Bay, you're right. I'm shutting this channel down. Bah. Wah. Meh. Bah. Well, anyways, somebody's going to win from this video. Oh, it was such a wonderful hate comment type thing. Oh, my goodness. So wonderful. Now, 299 comments. All you have to do is post some video about bullshit and people comment a whole bunch. Woo! Remember, guys, actually go watch the video by Skrilla King. He did a very good job debunking every one of those myths. Chenyo Medingi. There have been issues. These have been issues since the start. Why make this video at the bottom of a bear market? Really bad taste, dude. Well, Chenyo Medingi, that's what I do. Everything in bad taste at this channel. But it's full of love. Because really, when you do stuff with love, it can't be in bad taste. But Chengo Menyingi, if you actually watch my channel anymore, you get a free t-shirt. You can wear this thing around. You can even, when this thing arrives, you can say, you can just write sucks on here. So then you can wear it around and be like, Crypto Love sucks. So you could tell people. Or Crypto Love has bad taste. You know, make your shirt to your liking. Chengo, thank you very much. Email me at the email my about page and you will win this. Please shut this channel. Wow. Gosh, so much hate. Guess what, guys? You can blow me. All right. Love you. Everybody else. Have a good one. All right. Peace, peace.